What's going on, chat? I made it. I made it. I'm here. How we doing? Happy Wednesday, I think. Yeah, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Two things I gotta fix up a little bit here. Running a little bit behind. That's the updated one. Get the other updated lineup here. There we go. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, here we go. Game 5. Gonna be a big one. Big game. Be really big for us to go back to Toronto and only have to win one game. Like, that'd be really, really big. So I am gassed, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna try and keep my energy up tonight, but it's been a long week, a lot of baseball, a lot of longer streams than what I'm used to, including a 7-hour stream, almost 7-hour stream. Monday night, Tuesday night, whatever it was. Kind of like seeing Snell on the mound, to be honest. Hey, what's going on? How we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Just getting ready for first pitch here of Game 5 of the World Series. Getting ramped up here. Snell versus Savage should be a good matchup. I'm hoping the Jays can get to Snell again, as they did in Game 1. So let's see how things get started here. We should get first pitch in a few minutes here. Seems like they might be stretching it out a little bit. And what a series it's been. What a series it's been. Regardless of how it goes, we should have another pretty good game on our hands here. I'm going to try moving things around here a little bit, because you can't quite see the World Series logo there or whatever. I'm just going to move it down a little bit. Okay, that's weird. I got to figure out my bots a little bit. So I'm going to shrink this down a fair bit, obviously. But we want to kind of have it a certain way here. Well, that'll do, I suppose. Yeah, big home run from Lottie last night, too. Against Ohtani, of all people. If Springer was a little bit healthier, he might be a little higher on that list. He's Savage, man. We need him to have a good game. Gotta have his splitter tonight, or we could be in trouble. Definitely be interesting to see how Savage does out the gate here. brand new territory for him. His first MLB start that's not at home. Been an incredible run. Ugh, anxious for things to get started here. Now we got Schneider leading it off. Vladdy, Bo, Kirk. Yo, what's going on, Toxic? So not too much of a change tonight in our lineup anyway. Just Schneider leading off instead of Lucas. Friggin' Dodgers have shifted things around a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. How we doing, man? How we doing? I'm beat. I'm still beat. Not gonna lie. Might have to pop a couple Tylenol here shortly. We'll see. I probably should drink some water. That would probably help. Get the ice machine going here shortly, though. Do think I have to fill it up, too. So, yeah. I've been seeing everybody love this new Telltale game. I'm anxious to get into it, but gonna wait a little bit. Because I know they're doing one season. What? No, that's fair. But you're not sick of me. You see me more than you've seen Paige the past 3 days. Close. Close.
Huh?
He's surprised he's not sick of me. I've seen more of him than you lately.
Who?
Toxic.
Oh, I know. I know. I know.
Paige will be happy when it's all said and done. That's for sure.
Let's go, James.
Again, it's been fun, but it'll be kind of nice to get back to the regular schedule too, because sucking the life out of me.
I'm crafting a lot.
Yeah, at least there's that. Got you back into that.
It's something to me.
Yep. I'm streaming the game, yeah, but like I'm not putting it up on screen. Like this is, this is what you get. Cause yeah, there's a site that I'm trying to look into figuring out a little bit, where you have a little bit more leeway in what you can show on screen. But I haven't quite gotten there yet. So yeah, this is what we do. I got the lineups on screen. Some other stuff, but we're not actually going to be showing the game. I'm still curious if like that's a big thing and people do that a lot on Twitch. I'm multi-streaming on YouTube too, so like YouTube would shut me down like so quick. Welcome in, Alex. Welcome in. Or do you prefer Alexander? I know there's some that prefer it a certain way. Nonetheless, welcome in. Hope you're having a good week. Happy hump day. We're getting ready for game 5, a big game 5. If the Jays can win here, it's going to be huge. So, should be an interesting one tonight, that's for sure. That's for sure. Don't celebrate Halloween? Well, happy Halloween, I guess. For Alexander? Alright, Alexander it is. Alexander it is. Yeah, I'm going out to do a couple things with my son and his mom, the wife. It's going to be a long day. It's a long day. I'm not sure what time I'm going to be back Toxic, don't kill me for being late. But I'll be out on like other side of the city kind of thing. So I'll get back when I can. It'll definitely be before the game's over. 100%. On Friday, indeed. I'm gonna have a long day on Friday. Jack's gonna be done school like 12 o'clock. I'm gonna be grabbing a mask for him or something like that on the way home. And then probably get home. And then, thank you. I appreciate that, Alexander. I appreciate it. Yeah, then probably getting home and getting ready to go right back out for a 250 showing of The Demon Hunters. Jackson's very big on that movie right now, so we're gonna go take him to see that. And then we're gonna be going to Paige's sister's house. And probably doing home shortly thereafter, because I'm sure everybody's gonna be pretty tired. And so we'll see how things line up. We'll see time wise what time we end up getting out for trick or treating and stuff. So we will see. Kind of glad Snell's on the mound too, especially after game one. I'm hoping they can kind of make him work early again here tonight. Fernandez in center, eh? Has he always been in center? You look, it was someone else. No, you haven't? Well, I haven't really tried it either. Like, it's all duos and quads, which is usually the case when Battle Royales first drop. I haven't really gotten around to doing random duos yet or anything. Thinking about maybe streaming it. We'll see. Tuesdays, I still want to play, like this coming Tuesday on Twitch. It'll be on this channel, but on YouTube, it'll be on my second channel. I want to play Ghost of Yote. I want to get back into that. And we'll see how things go with NHL. Schneider, are we kidding? Let's go! Let's go! Stream Deck, please. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. First pitch. First pitch. Dave Schneider, baby. Let's go. Wow. Hell yeah, man. Oh, what a start. Dodgers probably sitting in the dugout, like, or everyone, all the Dodgers probably just like, ah, crap. They're like, oh no. Are we going back to back on two pitches? Two pitches, two home runs. What are we doing? What's going on? Oh, hello. How's it going? Is it? Oh, I thought I changed that. Thank you. We're off to a good start though. Back to back home runs on two pitches. It's 2-0. The first two pitches, Dave Schneider hit a home run on the first pitch he saw, and then Vladimir Guerrero came up and hit a home run on the first pitch he saw. So now we're up. Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, thanks for the heads up. Bye. Yeah, Dodgers gotta be just like shaking their heads right now. It's funny too. I saw a little clip of Snell talking about like, I saw things I did wrong. I saw the things I did right, and I made some adjustments, and we'll see how it goes. And well, I think he made the wrong adjustment. Shadow, I got nothing for you. I don't know what your problem is today, but you're very like clingy. What's your issue, man? It's crazy. One hell of a start. I mean, I'll take that over a 30 pitch inning. I'll take that. I think Snyder's even surprised. That's insane. Back to back, man. Ooh, not a great at bat from Bo. Not a great at bat from Bo. Love to see No, that's fair. That's a good point. I mean, we're still early. It's only the first inning. We are against the Dodgers. I'm just excited about a good start. Excited about a good start, and given how game one went against Snow, I'm just feeling good about the start of the game. About time the Jays score first. Yeah, it's been. Have they scored first? Like all series? Maybe once, twice, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, no, we still got a long game ahead. Dodgers can bang with the best of them, so we'll see what kind of night Savage is having too. This is a big night. There we go, Kirk. For your Savage too. It's his first. If it's his first start in the MLB away from home. So 3-1. You think so? What did I miss? Or you think Kirk should have hit a home run? I'm gonna sit here and complain about being aggressive, but like back-to-back home runs to start the friggin' inning off. So we'll see. I think that was too close to overturn, to be honest. We'll see, but I'll have to restart it. You're ahead of me. How definitive though? Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. There's no way you can keep that call how it is. There's no way. Yeah, but that's like pretty blatant. And again, I know the Jays had a couple of bad calls from the booth to end the season, where they kind of like it was should have been an easy call, but they overturned it or whatever. Didn't go the Jays' way. But this is another one where it's pretty definitive. Let's go. One more shot, extend the inning a little bit here. And that brings up who? Clement. Beautiful. Clement's been pretty solid, so a little quieter this series than previous, but exactly the kind of start they need for this game. This is such a big game. We can go back to Toronto only needing one win. That's huge. That's huge. There you go. Good take, Ernie, Mr. Super aggressive. He's I feel like lately he's been swinging at stuff like that on the first pitch. Maybe not as often as I'm thinking, but base hit here would be pretty big. Could possibly get Varsho to third. And then, I mean, you get Barger to the plate. This inning, who knows, man? Who knows? Come on, Ernie. Just keep it going. Keep the inning alive, man. Oh, by a mile. That's unfortunate. I really wish they would have let Barger get to the plate. But I guess I don't mind him leading it off next inning either, so. Not terrible. Oh, on 3 pitches? What's
Have
going
they
on?
shown Prince Charles there?
Yesterday they did.
How? What?
What do you mean?
He was cheering for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Or Prince Harry, sorry.
Yeah.
They're British.
Yeah, I mean, I
should
guess
be
you would
cheering for
think,
the
yeah.
Canadian. That doesn't blow your mind.
Eh,
They're cheering for American.
I feel like it's probably just because they spend a lot of time in America.
Do they have strong ties to LA? I guess
Maybe.
Meghan.
Yeah.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
That blows my mind. I don't know why. It's like betrayal.
What's going on, Jojo? Welcome in, welcome in. Don't mind the steal attempt. Got to be aggressive, take risk. Yeah, and again, like you got Barger leading off next inning, so I mean it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Yeah, I don't think that was worth the challenge in the first inning. I agree. Not worth it. I know you want to like. It'd be in a perfect world, you know what I mean? He's safe. Barger gets up, whatever, you know. But I don't think that was worth it. Now you're down a challenge. So you decided to what? Lose a challenge for nothing? Like you can't tell me you didn't know that wasn't gonna go your way. Like they had to have known. And it's like I don't understand throwing away a challenge like that. You just won one. You know what I mean? You got out to a good start, 2-0. Just let it be, man. Let the inning end. Yeah, amazing start. Really good start. Back to back home runs. Bichette had like an alright at bat, but not like, what you'd expect from Bichette. So, and Ernie was having a good at bat. I guess he's leading off next inning now. With a fresh start. Yeah, gonna be interesting. We'll see how Savage is doing. Be nice if he's hitting a splitter tonight. I think that'll be a big deal for him. Like if he can't locate his splitter again, I think he might find himself in a little bit of trouble. So we'll see. So we'll see. It'd be interesting. Hopefully he's got his A game. Hopefully. What do you mean? Why am I only reading? Like, I don't understand the question. Should I not be reading chat? I don't understand. Because I'm multi-streaming, so I got people over on Twitch as well. Don't have chat up on screen if that's the question, because No, I'm not doing nothing. We're just watching the game, man. And I'm reading chat. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm not playing nothing tonight. We're just watching the World Series Game 5. That's all. Kind of a, generally speaking, it's once in a lifetime kind of thing. I've been a big Blue Jays fan for a long time, so with them in the World Series, I definitely want all my focus being on the game. But starting next week, we will get back to some NHL and stuff like that. Probably 1-2 out of Toddy right now, so it's a watch party for the World Series game. So most viewers are watching along, watching the Jays play the Dodgers in Game 5 of the World Series. Because I'm not allowed to put it up on screen, because if I do, my channel's going to get shut down. Because that's illegal. I do not have permission from MLB to put the game up on screen. Therefore, my channel would get shut down. It's what most people do on Twitch for sporting for games like NHL games, NHL games, baseball, basketball. That's usually what people do. Am I tired? Yes, I am tired. It's been a very long week. After that 18 inning marathon earlier this week, it's really just completely thrown me off. There was some pizza for the Raptors game, probably just because they have deals. I mean, it's a good spot to get some cheap pizza. It's not the best pizza around, but I mean, it's not terrible. I know it's insane how many people. I'm actually surprised at how many people come in and ask for it. It's insane. What team do I support? I support the Toronto Blue Jays, the Ottawa Senators, and the Toronto Raptors. Just kind of stepping away from the NBA right now because one, the quality of play is just not good, and then two, they have this whole gambling thing going on. People are getting arrested and all this. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was worried there for a second. I am tired. I'm a little high too, though. I do smoke a fair bit of marijuana, so that's why I got certain labels on there. Although I should look into that on YouTube because I don't know if that's the case on YouTube. Double XL pizza, 2 free drinks. Sounds like a pretty good meal to me. Like Toronto, it's really pretty. Yeah, they got some. It's a really nice place. It really is. I haven't been in like 20 years, but it's a great place to. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place. Expensive, from what I'm to understand. Expensive out there, whatever. In Toronto, it's expensive to live. Although it's expensive here to live too, but more so in Toronto. There you go, Savage, baby. Let's go, man. It looks like he's got his stuff. Yeah, just like that, man. Some of their best hitters, and he just dealt with them. Highway in North America in or near Toronto. Yeah, the traffic can be kind of crazy, I think, to be honest. You subbed. I'm nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Again, I do mean to have alerts pop up for those for the subs. But for some reason they just I don't know, they just don't want to work. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna keep looking into it like over the weekend. See if I can get them working. But when I test them, they come up. But when people actually sub, they don't come up. So not sure what the issue is. Man, we could. This is such a big game. After the first inning, things look pretty good for Toronto. But again, we have another 8 innings to play here, so anything could happen. Anything could happen. You never really know. Most ready to transition and when you go to a small city to a big urban area like that. Yeah, I'd imagine just like seeing it kind of start coming up over the horizon kind of thing, depending on like where you're coming from, I guess. I'd imagine it's not always going to work like that, being able to see it as it kind of comes up over the horizon like that, but especially with the CN Tower there, man, it's just, yeah, great view. Great view. I do remember going in the CN Tower and going on the glass floor or whatever. That was pretty cool. Yeah, just for those of you that are new, um, the watch parties are just like a temporary thing. Once the World Series is over, we're gonna get back to playing some NHL 26. Play a lot of Ultimate Team, play a lot of Ranked and Hut Champs on stream. And we'll be getting back to that next week. At some point tonight, in a little bit here, I'm gonna pin the link to my second channel where we do a little bit of variety streaming. If anyone's interested in that, at the same time, you can always jump over on Twitch. We do it all on the same channel on Twitch. Cool hotels like 4 Points in Vaughan. Nice, man. See, like, unfortunately, I just haven't had the luxury of doing any traveling, really, over the years. So, parents took me to Toronto when I was a kid. I think we went a couple of times. But last time I went was like, I was like 12. Long time ago, but I did get to a Jays game. Jays Mariners, got to see Griffey play, so that was kind of cool. Loft Hotel is super close to Legoland and Cannon's Wonderland. That's not bad. It's a good spot. I remember Wonderland was pretty fun. Went there when my parents took me. Barger one out base hit. Let's go, man. Keep adding on, adding on. Legoland is for my next Toronto trip. I'd imagine that's a fun place to go, man. Again, Toronto's got a lot of good spots to go to. Whether you live there or like you vacation there, there's a good amount of stuff to do there. Some like, all right, thanks for coming by, Jojo. Appreciate it. Have a good night. But yeah, whether you live there or like what or just vacation, and like there's a lot of good places that you'll see promotions for and stuff like that. But I feel like there's a good amount of like hidden gems in there as well that don't really get promoted, and you don't really see commercials or like ads for them or anything. Ooh, IKF, man. Kiner, come on, man. Just don't get into a double play, please. That would be wonderful. Thank you for the likes over on the vertical side of YouTube too. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Get money. I'll attend an event in graphic design. Great at it. Nice, man. Good luck with that. Some of my emotes I've done myself. Some I sourced out kind of thing. Got a guy I go to who does some pretty good work. Come on, Connor. Base hit, buddy. Come on. Oh, that's not gonna get out of play, is it? Not a double play. Not a double play. Yeah, never too late to take too late, too soon, whatever age. You know, take a course, learn something new. Jimenez, man, he's came up pretty clutch a few times this postseason. Be nice to get some kind of hit out of him here. He came up big last night with a hit. So big swing and a miss. Yeah, it's a good like combination of skills to have. For sure. Anytime you can like put two things together like that, you're off to a pretty good start. Ah, that's unfortunate. At least we got the top coming up here next inning. Hopefully Savage can kind of keep putting in work here and shutting him down. That would be nice. Yeah, so far so good for the Jays. I mean, that inning could have been more productive offensively, that's for sure. But and another like, thank you over on YouTube. So, but yeah, it wasn't all that productive offensively. But again, Savage seems to be in pretty good form. Hopefully, it continues. Because I mean, how long did we hold that 2-1 lead last game? Not like that long, but it was a couple innings at least. And even then, they didn't even really they didn't tie it up. We just added on to it. So yeah, given how game one went, I think it's just a matter of time with Snell. I'll break him down some more. They're having some good at bats. That was a decent at bat from Jimenez. So can't complain too much about that. Again, early on, you really just want to make him work, get that pitch count up. So hopefully they can stick to the game plan. So that's supposed to the basic videos, and they get like 200 views in 1 hour randomly. Yeah, I'd imagine streaming is a popular job. Like, it's a popular thing right now. So I'd imagine there's a lot of people that are looking to learn about it and all that kind of stuff. Whether they want to do graphic designing themselves and you know what I mean, get some work, or if they want to, they're a streamer and want to do their own work. I've done a bit of my own work. Tutorial videos and stuff like that is a pretty good niche. You'll get some, definitely get some good hits on that. All right, Savage. Another shutdown inning, man. Another shutdown inning. I keep forgetting to open my friggin' bot. There you go. Imagine we're gonna get another terrible umpire. Because it's gonna get nice, man. Yeah, you definitely need a heavy duty PC for that. I'm hoping I can get an upgrade or two for my PC come Christmas time. We'll see though. Not sure what I'm gonna upgrade yet. Maybe the graphics card. I don't know. We'll see. Some things to look into for sure. What I'm using now isn't like it's not bad by any means. Um, but yeah, it's getting on the older side. What I should do is take it in for like a thorough cleaning. That's what I should do. I was right down the pipe, man. That's worrisome. Got on 2 strikes though. There you go, man. Sounds like you know your stuff. Yeah, it's not like Freeman. Freeman usually doesn't miss stuff like that. So it's definitely interesting. Freddy's making him work. Yeah, I'll probably take it in to get like a thorough cleaning. There's a place not far I can take it to. My PC's not too heavy either. Um, there you go. Strike 3, man. Beautiful. So I'll take it in for a good cleaning and then, maybe get some it was a nasty pitch for sure. Get some thoughts on from like the staff or whatever while I'm there. Savage being a savage so far. Interested to see how this umpire is. There you go, strike 1. I imagine that's not where he wanted that, but strike 2. Yeah, I've opened it up a little bit myself, but no, that would be definitely too strong. Um, but no, for like a really deep cleaning, I'd rather take it in and have someone take it apart in ways where that I'm not going to take it apart. There you go, Savage, a beast, man. Love it. Some things like there's some things I can trust myself with, but there's some things I just won't. Yeah, it was a dollar. It was such a good pitch. Seems like he's got a splitter tonight, which is huge. Huge. Edmund, eh? He hasn't done too much this series. Again, the Jays pitching has done a pretty good job of keeping the Dodgers offense under control. Yeah, so many people called out the singer of the Canadian anthem. Yeah, that's what I've been doing for a while now. Got a brother that's been kind of helping me out. He's definitely a lot more of like a techie guy than I am. Hell, he put damn Savage is just on one, man. God damn, struck out the side too. That's 6 in a row. That's 6 in a row, 4Ks so far. That's just insane. Having a hell of a start tonight. Yeah, I got a brother. He basically like put computers together for a long time. So, any advice I need, I can certainly go to him if I want to. When it comes to like upgrading my PC and stuff. Anyway. He can do a bit of like programming work too. He's just kind of good with computers like all around. Again, I know a bit, but because like even last time I took my PlayStation apart to clean it, I like really took it apart, but I screwed something up because now my front USB ports don't work. So certainly after that, I'm like a little weary of doing certain things anyway. Which is kind of annoying too, because that USB-C on the front was kind of handy. Yeah, it's things are a little pricey out here, up here, a little pricey. But at the same time, like given minimum wage there, minimum wage here, like it balances out kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it seems like things are more expensive out here, but we are, you know what I mean? The minimum wage is higher and stuff like that. So, but things are pricey everywhere right now. So expectations and like if I get a new graphics card, which I don't think, if I because I'm not like it's not a gaming PC. Like I'm just streaming, editing stuff like that. So I don't think a graphics card is the way I'm gonna go. But either way, I know PC parts are expensive right now too. So that's also the thing. Also the problem. But I think I'm only like graphics card's only like a 1070, so I don't think an upgrade from that would be as expensive as like the latest one, right? Which I absolutely do not need. So David Schneider, back to back home runs and back to back at bats. That'd be incredible. Not on the first pitch, at least. After this, I'm gonna take a quick break. Probably have to run an ad on the Twitch side of things real quick. Um, just to avoid people coming in and getting an ad thrown in their face immediately. I gotta run a few minutes every hour, which allows me to kind of get up and do a thing or two real quickly. You guys as well, because we'll be here for a little bit. It is a baseball game. But yeah, have a quick smoke. I want to fill up the ice machine and get that going so I can have some water. Head could be feeling better today. It's unfortunate to see Springer on the bench, but I feel like he's not far off. I feel like we might see him game 6. Ooh, good pitch. Good pitch. What are you gonna do? Here comes Vladdy. 1 out. 3rd inning. Still lots of baseball to go. Comes Vladdy. Be nice to see them have like a productive inning of some kind. Even if it is just, some deep counts, a couple of base hits. Just apply a bit more pressure. There you go. 2-1. At least he's ahead now. Come on, Vladdy. There you go. 3-1. Good take. There you go. 1-out walk. Here comes Bichette. Be nice to get something out of Bichette this time around. Come on, Bo. Let's see something from you this time. That's not a double play. Son of a bitch. Wow. That's crazy. That's like textbook right there, man. Yeah. That's crazy you missed that throw by that much. Yeah, right? Like, that should have been easy peasy, inning over. Almost as routine as you get. And Mookie Betts, the All Star, botched his throw. Crazy. Yeah, that's the thing, too. You're not getting much out of Bichette on the base pass. That man cannot hustle right now. That's kind of an issue, too, with Bichette and Kirk. Like, you got both of them on base. Like, that's tough. I mean, it's better than nothing. No one. Don't get me wrong. But, bit of a tough spot. The lack of speed from both of them right now. Yeah, that's it, man. He can really grind out some at bats. And that's what we need right now. We need to get his pitch count up. 41 in the third is pretty good. Got him in a pretty good spot. Yeah, like they jumped that up pretty good this inning. Waldo's back. Come on, Kirk. Come on. There you go. Keep the bat going, man, as long as you can. As long as you can. Kirk, need a big hit here, man. 2-out rally. Let's do it. Get to see another one. Fine with it as long as he's getting a piece. Oh, I thought I got a piece of it again. That's unfortunate. But still, man, almost 45 pitches now for Snow. All right, quick break chat. We'll be back like 3-4 minutes. All right, we're back. We're back. Here we go. First base strike. Savage is something else, man. Kid can pitch. There you go. Quick 2 strikes. On this side of it, it's definitely a good thing. Come on, Savage. Find that release point, man. Oh, wow. What a pitch. 5 in a row. This man is a monster. It like did just catch the zone too. What a pitch. There you go. Great timing for Savage to be on the mound. Because this isn't not exactly a must win, but I mean, it kind of is. To beat the Dodgers back-to-back games, I think that's pretty big in the World Series. So this could be a really big game for the Blue Jays. Is he going to get Kiki too? Nope. Kiki's going to get one on him, 2-1 game. Willing to bet he missed the spot. Damn. Hell of a way to kill that strikeout streak. It's rather unfortunate. Still a 2-1 game, though. We're okay. Maybe it was. Looked like a fastball. Damn, man. It's alright, Savage. Just keep doing your thing, man. You've been lights out. Don't let it phase you, man.
Yep.
There you go. Man. Come on, Savage. Sit him down. Then you just got to deal with Ohtani. If they don't walk him. If they don't walk him. Which now they might. In a 2-run game, or in a 1-run game. Oh. Get there, Marshall. There you go. Two down. Now we got Ohtani. Think they'll walk him? I don't know. Got him out the first time, right? Come on, Savage. You're in the game, man. You got this. One more out and you're out of the inning. I know it's Ohtani, but nice pitch. Come on, Savage. Good grief, Shadow. Extra sneezy today. Man, I mean, it's strike two at least. Should you get one more on him? Love it. Love it. Get these bats going again. We got Schneider leading it off, right? I think. Yeah, game's far from over, of course. Far from over. Really need the bats to come back around. Because, I mean, you kind of have to assume that the Dodgers aren't done. So, you just really got to keep the pressure on here. So we'll see here. Dave Schneider hopefully can get us started right here. Oh boy. It's a big game. It's a big game. But again, as long as our offense can keep it going, keep it up, we could be okay. We just got to keep getting to Snell. Although, I mean, to be fair, we haven't gotten to him since those 2 home runs. But back at the top now. Hopefully, they can get something done here, get something going. All right, here we go. Come on, Schneider. Come on, man. Oh, Varsho? Okay. I completely got lost on where they were on the lineup. I'm glad Sportsnet's been able to cover all this too. 100%. It's great having them call the games. There you go. Not a bad about so far for Varsho. Would love to see a hit here. Would love to. I might have to turn off that ticker because it seems like it's a little farther ahead than I am. So just give it till the end of the inning. I'll give a quick refresh and that should help. There we go. He misses it. Oh, he's going to third. He's going to third, baby. Thought about home for a second. Hell yeah, let's go. There's no way we don't tack one more on here this inning. Yeah, as soon as it gets past Teo, he's gone. Yeah, right? Like he's not. Yeah, like he's a great guy, great bat, you know what I mean? But he's got a pretty good arm. But outside of that, like, yeah, definitely a soft spot in the outfield and definitely like something you want to try and exploit anyway, right? Put it out there. Make him have to make a play because usually it's probably not going to work out for Teo. But even still, like their outfield, I feel isn't the best. Nope, but it'll score Varsho. Yeah, no, no. They can run every time in that situation because he's got not a great arm, man. Doesn't have the arm to throw him out anyway. Especially with Varsho, you don't got time to throw it to the cutoff in a situation like that. Here we go, 3-1. We got a 2-run lead back. Come on, Barger, keep it going. Keep it going, man. But yeah, just about the only benefit to Teo being out there is a strong arm. Not always that accurate, but Varsho's tired. A lot of hustling there in a short amount of time. There you go, 3-0. Let's see what happens on the 3-0. Take the walk. Wait, what? Did he swing at that? That's crazy. Staying alive. I mean, Snell's almost at 60 pitches now. There's still 2 outs left in the fourth here, so I mean, they got him in a pretty good spot to push him out earlier. Because you know a guy like Snell's aiming for 7. And there's no way he goes 7 innings here. Beauty, 1-out walk. Now we got who? Kiner? God damn it. Yeah, I mean, I'm owning grown, but like, look at last night, right? Bottom of the order did a good job, so gotta have a little more faith, I guess. One at bat doesn't mean a whole lot. Come on, Kiner, just get on base, man. Almost had one there. I hit. Anyway, I can keep that off for now. Head's just not feeling it right now. Yeah. Again, they're not calling a lot of those, but like, not much you could do there. How are there no guidelines for a check swing or not? It should be if it goes past the plate, it's a swing. If it doesn't, it's not. It literally should be that simple. Come on, Jimenez. Come on, man. Get Schneider up. Nice to see Snyder come up this inning with 2 on. Okay. Sure, you're not calling them all game. And then you call them in back-to-back pretty big moments for the Jays. Cool. Oh well, could be worse, I suppose. Got one. Next to Marshall's leadoff triple. So there's that. Oh yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, it was a big run. Needed that back. Definitely needed that back. Hopefully Savage can keep cruising. I know he gave up the home run, but like outside of that, it was 5 in a row before that. So we can get like 6, 7 out of him tonight. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. Depends how he does though. If he keeps going the way he is, I don't see why not. Oh yeah, I was like, it wasn't too bad during the day, but like, it's definitely hitting me now. I'm just so tired. That was weird. Definitely a little weird. Cut the commercial early. Yeah, I would love a good long outing from Mia Savage tonight. Whoa. Yeah, you can't really see nothing there. I'd rather just hit anyway. Although I guess maybe not against Savage. If you can get a walk, get a free base. There you go. Hell yeah, man. Crap. I'm gonna get too caught up in the baseball game, then I forget I gotta tell my kid to go to bed. Been doing a good job with bets too, keeping him quiet. Santiana, hello, what's going on? How are we doing? Just messaging my kid, telling him he's gotta go to bed soon. Oh, BK. How you doing, man? Or how you doing? Try not to like be specific like that these days. I am tired today. Good. I'm just tired. Another strikeout. It's gonna strike out the side again? Damn, man. Yeah, tired today. These streams are really it's a lot. I think more like it was the 18 inning game on Monday or whatever, Tuesday. Um that really screwed me up the whole week. Oof. If that hadn't went so long and ended in like regular time, might not be feeling this way today. But hopefully, I mean, tomorrow's another day. I can get to sleep tonight, providing there's no extra innings tonight. Wow, beat him there too. Yeah, so hopefully I'm feeling a little bit better tomorrow. Be nice to have a bit of a break on Thursday. Tomorrow, ooh, it's unfortunate. At least there's 2 outs though. Could have done it at a worse time, that's for sure. It's too bad. But again, giving up a base runner with 2 outs isn't terrible. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you popping in. It's all good. You tried. Not much you can do there. See, now it might turn into a problem. It's only a problem if you don't get the next out. And that's where we're at right now. So. No. I mean, the only upside there is maybe you held him at second. Maybe he would have went to try to go to third. But even that, I don't know if Freeman's going to try that on that play. Man, go talk to your boy. He needs to settle down. Sounds good. We'll be here till the end of the game. I will be here. Yeah, Kurt's gotta settle him down here, figure it out. Just throw it, man. Just throw your pitches. That's it. You ain't gotta be reaching back a little bit extra. You haven't been doing that all game. Just throw the ball, man. That's it. It's a bad spot to be in, man, even with 2 outs. There you go. First pitch strike. That's good. It's a good start. Definitely higher than he wanted it, I think, but there you go. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Perfect timing. He knew exactly what needed to be done. Like that first one, it was like, okay, we'll give him a chance here. And then he threw that second one. He's like, okay, no, we gotta see what's going on here. And again, I think they were right. I think that's all it was. He was just trying to put like a little bit extra on his pitches, and Kirkus just told him like, just no need. You've been lights out. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Don't change the damn thing, man. Don't change a damn thing. Hopefully we can tack on another one or something here in the top half of what, the fifth, fourth, something like that. Talking to me? No? Okay. Cool.
5-1 and made it the second.
I imagine that's not for you, but the expression on your face?
No.
No. Not a good game for the Leafs. Shadow. Be
Shadow.
quiet. You're
Nothing.
yelling at nothing. No, you can't teach that, man. You can't. It's all about timing. Knowing when to go, have a moment. Oh, that's really cool.
Should talk.
It's really nice.
Whoever else there.
The wife just made that. Paige just, oh, yeah, there we go. Paige just made that. In like the last, like, I don't know, since the game started, a half hour?
Hour, half hour.
Oh, half hour, an hour? It's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Come on, Schneider. Lead off hit, man. Let's tack another one on. Oh.
Wait, good.
Yeah, I'm just tired and my eyes not feeling great. But other than that, yeah. I took a couple. I'm gonna grab some water here soon. Machine's on. Use another big at bat from Schneider here. I don't expect another first pitch home run, but like, let's get on base or something. I was gonna say, and then he turns around and he hits a home run. But no, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, sorry I'm a little quieter tonight. I'm beat. After this, then I'm gonna grab some water and hopefully that helps. But there you go, good take, man. Oh, That was a big swing. God damn. Imagine you got a hold of that. There we go, having a good at bat. Trying to stop myself from getting too comfortable here. Ah. Nice. Full count now. There you go. Lead off walk. Good start. Eight home runs this postseason. Pretty impressive. And there's still a few more games left. Well, a couple more after this one. About halfway through here. Definitely use a big hit here from Vladdy.
Tawny spelled the way Otani sounds. If I sound it out, will be right. O-T-O-N-I? That can't be right.
O-H-T-A-N-I.
O-H-T-A-N-I?
Yeah. It's Japanese, right? So.
Yeah. It doesn't look right.
No, I definitely, yeah, I get that.
Oh, Tawny. That guy's crazy.
Yeah, he is impressive. He's impressive. The Dodgers are going to have him for the rest of his career. Almost guarantee. I don't see him going nowhere else. Ah. That's unfortunate. It was a good start to the inning, and that went sour pretty quickly, unfortunately. Hey, Dude Food coming in with the raid. What's going on, man? Thank you for that. Dude Food, yeah, he is.
Hi.
Well, he pops up here and there.
I haven't seen Dude Food in a minute.
Yeah, once a week or so, I think, lately.
Oh, that makes me
I just don't think we've lined up all that. Well, yeah, thank you for that, Dude Food. Hope you had a good stream, man. Hope you had a good stream. Baseball game's going well so far. Bit of a close one. But we're riding. Ooh, what a pitch. Kind of got one there. It was really close, though. I feel like this umpire's been better than, like, any other umpire we've seen this series, let alone postseason. Oh, Bichette. Damn. Well hit, though. Well hit, though. But unfortunately, that doesn't get you anything. Well hit doesn't mean nothing. Might be a good sign for the next at bat, but feeling better now that oh my god, Shadow. Feeling better that Savage has calmed down a little bit. What are you trying to do? You want to go up? Because you're not staying here. Go on. Just do not stay on my computer, you pain in the butt. Can't use the speaker? Yeah, here you go. Get going. Alright, she loves to lay down on my computer. No, I mean, that's fair. The bar is low. The bar is low, but it's good to see a relatively consistent strike zone. There hasn't been any like really bad calls. There's been some where you're like, oh, but again, just been better than what we've been dealing with lately. So just a bit of a nice change. Bit of a nice change. See if Savage can, keep his composure here. Because we're going bottom fifth. Man, if we get 6 more outs from him, I think that'd be great. I'm not sure what his pitch count's at, though, so we'll have to see. I know it's kind of getting up there. They are making him fight a little bit, making him work for the outs a bit more. So we'll see what happens here in the bottom of fifth. Again, it'd be nice to see him get through one more inning, at least before he gets pulled. Pretty big accomplishment for him so far, though. For sure. First away game you pitch in the MLB, and it's in Game 5 of the World Series in LA. It's impressive. 4 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned, 8 Ks. Almost replicating his absolute gem that he threw against New York in the first series. In the division series, I guess it was. And Max Muncy's tough because he doesn't chase a lot. So probably not the one Savage wants to see leading off, but see what he does here. That was a great pitch to even it up 1-1 there. Yeah, Savage, this guy's a monster. Like, who knows? Very well could strike him out. Hell, he struck out Ohtani twice, hasn't he? Once, maybe? I feel like it was twice. Either way, he's been getting him out all games, so. Come on, Savage. Strike 2. Strike 2. And sometimes it doesn't matter how you get it. Fact of the matter is, you get it. Just one more, man. He chased. He got him to chase. It's kind of impressive, too. Yeah, that was great. Like, all 3 of them, you know what I mean? Vladdy couldn't get it, so Kiner was there to back him up, and Savage was already, you know what I mean, on the way. It's a great play. They're in plenty of time, too. Great coordination. Guys having guys' backs. So 1 down on the 5th there. Like I said, I'd really like to see him finish the 5th. If we could see him go 6 or 7, that would be great. Be pretty happy for the guy. Yeah, Savage is just so good. So good. Seven different hitters on the 8 strikeouts. That's a pretty impressive number on its own. There you go, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's 9. And again, 7 of them have been different hitters. And I don't know if that's like common or anything. I feel like they wouldn't have pointed it out if it was all that common. I'm just gonna do a quick refresh here. Stuttering a bit and stuff, so who knows? Maybe it's Sportsnet because they have millions of people watching. More so than usual, I would imagine. So maybe we'll switch to the cable in between innings here. Or something. Can Kirk get it? Nah. Nah. Yeah, Savage again. When he started against New York, it was 11 strikeouts. So he's only 2 away from tying that number. I don't know if it was a record or not. I'd imagine it might have been for a rookie, at the very least. Um, but yeah, he's 2 away from tying that now. That was a great pitch, great spot. Well, I got bopped with the ball, the foul ball. Yeah, again, I'm like, bring your glove, even if it is just for like, you know what I mean, so you can catch it and not get hit or whatever, you know. Look at Betts, man. Doesn't look like he's in a great spot right now mentally. Like not in a bad spot, but like just for what he needs to do and like where the Dodgers are at and everything. He kind of looks defeated. Yeah, please. Oh, I forgot or didn't realize one of the two. Come on, gotta get him, Savage. Gotta get him. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. 10 strikeouts, 1 away from his 11 record. Yeah, 100%. Much rather have him leading off with nobody on. 100%. All right, just quick 2-3 minute break here. I have quick smoke. I'm gonna grab some water, and I'll be right back.
What?
Use words.
I thought you were going to do something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But doing this too.
Water.
You know what I mean?
Shadow, calm down. No, I'm scared. I'm gonna be next.
Yeah, you need more runs. 100%. I agree, Toxic. And too bad Kirk's not faster. Jimenez, Ernie. At the very least, might have been close. It was pretty well hit, though, and you didn't have to move much to grab it either, so. A lot of people that are probably going to be able to run that out. Now that I think of it. Come on, Varsho. Oh, need some runs, man. Need some insurance. That would be nice. It's alright. It's only 1-1. Only 1-1. We got a couple of those to work with here. Not a bad spot by any means. Any means. Seems like he's throwing more of that fastball tonight. Yeah, it seems like Scherzer's really having a lot of fun with these guys, which is kind of cool, which is like encouraging for him coming back one more year. Which, again, I know he's not gonna like pitch a full season, you know, like Gosman or whatever, but I think he's a good guy to have around. Even if he only pitches like, oh, hit well, but right to tail. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Sportsnet feed is struggling. Yeah, I just missed it. Maybe Clement can start a bit of a rally here. Never know with Ernie, man. Never know with a lot of these guys. You pop one off like anytime. Double, home run, you know what I mean? And at the same time, like, great play by Freddie, man. That was a great play. But yeah, at the same time, like, you know, usually it's been like, hey, you want to get to the bullpen. But I think tonight is different because LA is definitely not going to want to lose this because it's just as big a game for them as it is Toronto, right? Like, they each want to go back to Toronto with only needing one win. So I wouldn't. They're already talking about him bringing in Sasaki, which is probably not good. And if we see Yamamoto, we ain't scoring no more runs. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. If it stays 3-1 and we start seeing like those guys, those caliber guys, their starters or whatever, like, man, our pitching is gonna have to get the job done. Things really could get interesting when we get to like 7, 8, 9. So I don't know, man. Like, yeah, we're up 3-1, but like the things that are coming up, the decisions that are gonna have to be made, you know, makes me a little nervous. It is the Dodgers, man. It is the Dodgers. So we'll see if they can keep it together here. Maybe you know, hopefully they can get some extra runs on. I really hope so. But we've definitely got a game on our hands. Um, Be interesting to see if we see Springer. I can't say I've heard them mention whether he's like available off the bench or not. It'll be interesting. Definitely got some, yeah. I imagine we see Bassett, especially in a 2-run game. Yeah, I wish. Can you only join in on that if you're there? Well, no, it must not be if it gets that big. I know that's multiple games. That's not one game, but yeah, no, I just always felt like that. That was like an in-person kind of thing. I wish, man, that would be incredible. But even still, man, like if I won the lottery or something like that, I don't know how much would change. Obviously make like certain upgrades, but I don't think you'd see a whole lot of change other than just living a bit more comfortably, you know what I mean? Oof. 2 strikes on Otani, man. Strikes him out again, that's gonna be wild. But yeah, no, I would just, even with that kind of money, like I don't want to go spend $200 on a goddamn t-shirt. It's dumb, in my opinion, anyway. To each their own kind of thing. But what a play! Hell yeah, man. You want to keep him on base too, because he's a speedy mofo. Barger, man. I think honestly, if you can go out and get yourselves like I don't even know because I have no idea like if it's available or like whatever, right? But like a top tier third baseman, you know what I mean? Or something like that, maybe, you know what I mean? I say you keep Barger out and right, man. I say you keep him out and right and figure out third if you're not gonna keep Ernie there, you know what I mean? So that'll be interesting too, come next season. Obviously getting a bit ahead of myself, but can't tell me they're not gonna try and add. Oh my god, Savage is insane. 11 strikeouts against the fucking Dodgers. Wow. Wow. A- yeah, so a little bit better than the Yankees. Yankees was 5.3. This is 5.2. So he's improved on that like ridiculous start that like not a lot of pitchers are gonna have very often. There you go. Yeah, I don't care what time of year it is, man. A game like this, 11 strikeouts through 5 and 2/3. That's a lot, man. That's impressive. Even more impressive that kid's 22. It's only like his seventh, eighth start in the MLB ever, and it's his first start that's not in Toronto since it's been called up. And I think he's literally had more. I know he's had more postseason starts in the MLB than he had starts overall in AAA. Like this guy's just an anomaly himself, man. Like if they can lock this guy down for a long time, like they almost have to. You let this guy go, that's a travesty. Thought we were going to see 12 there for a second. Curious to see he comes out for the 7th. Dude's insane, man. Barger helps him out with that great catch and right. Good grief. We're having ourselves a game, chat. We're having ourselves a game. It's been so good. Been so good. Again, I haven't, yeah, another 3 up, 3 down. I've watched a lot of baseball over the last 2-3 years just because Toronto hasn't been doing well. So just the timing of all this for, you know what I mean? First year back heavy into it. And this is what I get treated to. Fantastic, man. You almost got to let him come out in the 7th, though, right? With the game he's having. Like, it's only 6 innings. I keep forgetting to look, but I'm not sure what his pitch count's at. But I'd almost think you have to bring him out for the 7th. Let him try. Hell of a game, though, so far. The pitching really has done an incredible job at just neutralizing, for the most part, the Dodger hitting. Because I'd like to go back. I'd like to take a look and see how many how many runs the Dodgers scored in the first couple series they played. Because the Toronto pitching has been doing a pretty good job. Yeah, Kirk's a real professional. 100%. Incredible, yeah. Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, like, is that going to be a good thing or a bad thing? It depends on who they bring out, right? Like, you wouldn't think they'd bring Sasaki out, like, right away after Snell. But, I mean, Roberts is a character, man. Like, you never know. Because yeah, so, like, Enriquez. So that's not bad. So, yeah, if getting Snell out wouldn't be a bad idea right now. And at the same time, I think with him at 95 pitches right now, like you got to do it with like a home run or like, you know what I mean? Bloop and a blast or something, right? Like do it in fashion kind of thing, right? Do it with a bang. That way, just in case you do struggle against a bullpen, because they have in the past. Now, mind you, one of those games, it was definitely a depleted lineup. Come on, Barger. After that big catch. Oh, ah! I thought he was going to get it. Let's go. No, 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 no. Take the single, Barger. There you go. See, now, yeah, who's up now? It's not going to be a big bat. Kiner. So you're not really getting a big bat until after Jimenez. And I think if both Kiner and Jimenez get on, Snell's gone. Which again is fine, but be absolutely fine for it to work out that way. See what Kiner does here, though. Yeah, I think so too. You know, get out of the double play. Barger still has a little bit of speed. Yeah, he has. He has. There's a couple I don't really give enough credit for some of the big hits they've come up with. And even like if nothing comes out of those hits, like they've still, done their job and gotten on base and stuff like that. More often than you'd think, by the way, by some of the things I say here and there. But no, they've definitely done a good job at playing their role. 100%. Jimenez specifically, and then Ernie obviously too, right? Kiner we could use a bit more out of Kiner, but Barger's gone. Nice. There you go. Swing away, Kiner. Swing away, my man. But at the same time, a bunt's still not a terrible idea to get up to third. Yeah, that was a great heads up play from Barger. He was gone quick too. So quick, he took off. He read that really well. And maybe got a little lucky. Maybe got a little lucky with Smith not able to find it. $102, man. How? Oh man. Like I was about to say, like, how is this guy still in? But I mean, it's only a 3-1 game. So. Yeah, 100%. Got to cash in this inning. It's unfortunate. But I mean, he did have a decent at bat. He got Snell up to over 100 pitches. Barger was able to move up to second on while he was at bat. So not all bad there. Not all bad. Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess because it's the bottom of the order, they're letting him try and take care of it, finish it up. Makes me think too, like we might see Sasaki or Yamamoto come in the 8th. Like we might. A 3-1 game. Well, no, that's right. They're bringing him in. But I wouldn't be shocked if we see one of them afterwards come in for the 9th. Need a big hit here, man. We got Schneider coming up next. But we still, like, it'd be nice to get 2 on for Schneider. And then you have a good chance of getting Vladdy up this inning. Come on, Jimenez. It's a good pitch, though, I guess. Yeah, good pitch. Snell is still good, you know what I mean? As well as the Blue Jays have done against them, he is still pretty good. So, Yeah, we really need a big hit here. And I mean, even if he gets out, we still have a chance to give Vladdy up, depending on Snyder, but. At that point, though, I think if Vladdy comes up this inning, then Snell's gone. But I am a little surprised Snell's still pitching, to be honest. In a big game like this, 108, it is only 3-1, but 4-5-1 makes a big difference. Good take. Was not a good throw from Smith at all. Yeah, like it didn't. Oh my god, what a bad throw. What a bad throw. You think so? Yeah, they. I think I did hear them mention that too. Saw him walking around a little bit there. We'll take a walk. Let's go, man. I was gonna say, there's no way they keep him in, right? Huh? Huh? Interesting. Need a big up out here from Schneider. Get a big hit here before Snell gets out. There's no way he's staying in to face Vladdy and or Bichette and possibly Bichette. There's no way. What do you? Home run swing here. No need for a double play. Yeah, definitely. I don't know why he didn't have a big hack at that floating changeup. Like he should have hammered that. Come on, Schneider. Big hit here, man. Very least, you got to keep it in the air. Good take. Barger, man. This guy. This guy. You see how quick he goes, too? Like, so he reads those so well. Like, watch this. Like, right away. Gone. Easy peasy. The reaction time, the reading of the wild pitch. That's crazy. They haven't even got that far away. Yeah, even just one right now. Full count. Snell is sitting at 115 pitches. It's ridiculous. Oh, Shadow, not right now, please. Ow. Put your claws away. Big meaty. Come on, Schneider. See, he should have swung that. He should have swung at that high changeup. I don't know why he didn't. That was a great pitch to murder. It really was. See if Vladdy can get something done here. What an outing, though, man. Like, I mean, you still got to tip your cap to him. It was what, like almost 7 innings, 6 point something, 6.2, 116 pitches, a bunch of Ks, only 3 earned. He had a hell of a game. Hell of a game. Especially with somebody like that. Like, he's coming up on the tail end of his career, you know? So, like, to come out and have a performance like that in a game like this, like, that's huge. It's impressive. It's impressive. But we definitely need Vladdy to get a hit here. We really do. And it's funny how, like, there's a lot of people that, because Bo's hitting free agency, really people are already, like, kind of considering him gone. But I think it'd be stupid to get rid of literally one of the best hitters in the game. I don't care what his defense is like. Put him at second. Maybe he'll do better at second. You know? Put him at second. Put a Jimenez at shortstop. He's done pretty well there. Yeah, big. We need something big from Vlad here. And just something. Base hit, something. First and third, so even one right now makes a big difference. Yeah, I really want to see Vlad like be patient here and not swing at like pitches down the middle or whatever, you know what I mean? He gets a cookie, he needs to give her. But I mean he may not even get one from this guy. His numbers look pretty good, so come on, Vladdy. Time to clutch up. There you go, good take. Nothing but fastballs so far. That could be a bad thing though. I feel like we got a off speed coming here, down low. I'm hoping Vladdy doesn't bite because he's got to be setting him up for it, right? He missed. Guarantee you that's not where he wanted that. 3-1 for Vladdy. It's a great spot. He got himself in a great position here. Here we go. Payoff pitch incoming. Full count. 2 out, 2 on. 3-1 game in the top of the 7th. And I'm telling you, the Dodgers were not expecting this from the Blue Jays. I can guarantee you that. Come on, man. Come on. And we get Bo Bichette to the plate. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, so bad. Right now, at least. He hasn't gotten any of these. Yeah, just handed to them. Handed it over. In the top of the seventh. When Savage has been just that. And Bichette almost got one last time. I know it's a different pitcher, but I love how those guys, Barger and Schneider, they're like best friends. I love it. There you go. Come on, Bichette. Come on, Bo. Oh, crap. There you go. Good take. Take, man. Really need a big hit here, man. 4-1 is great and all, but like we have an opportunity at like 5-6 right now. Good pitch. That was kind of nasty though. That would have been. I feel like that's a tough one to catch. Off speed wise, up high. Come on, Bo. 3-1. Let's go. 5-1. They sending? They sending? Oh no. Let's go, baby. 5-1. Let's go. Are we going back to Toronto? Up a game on Dodgers? Are we? Yeah, he's got a bit of speed on him, man. And it was heads up, like just keeping an eye on, where Teo was going with it. Yeah, I'm so glad Bichette was able to, play in the World Series. And I'm sure like everybody else is so happy that he's, back in it. There's no way Toronto doesn't re-sign it. They don't keep him, I'm gonna lose my mind, man. He's been he's such a big part of what they've done this year. That high slider's nasty. Get a big hit out of Kirk here. Enriquez is kind of wild here. Yeah, big time, man. Couple of mistakes and Makes a difference of a couple of runs, you know? And now their job is even harder with how good their pitching, the Jays' pitching's been. I feel like Savage is coming back out. Four pitches. Yeah, there's been, yeah, I agree, man. Teo with a couple of mistakes. Will Smith just not being able to do his job behind the plate, pretty much. Like, that's with an errant throw on what should be a tailor-made double play. Yeah. And it's just added up, and now they're down 5-1. They need 4 just to bring it to extras. Not that, I mean, it's the Dodgers. They're definitely capable. But I'm just saying, like, they've made their job harder now. Because, I mean, really, Dodgers go back to Toronto, down 3-2. They haven't been able to beat Toronto back to back. So, Jays will be in, like, they couldn't be in a better spot right now against a team like the Dodgers. Against any team in the World Series, really, I guess, when you think about it. Although most teams you face aren't going to be lined up like the Dodgers. 5-1, man. We got a big at bat coming up here. Who is it? Varsho. Varsho's been clutch. He's been clutch. I was expecting a shorter commercial, to be honest. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. If we can keep the. Oh man. If we can get 1 or 2 more out of this. You know how big that's going to be? Yeah, he's not impressed. The Dodgers relief pitcher. Come on, Varsho. Base is loaded. How did I not realize that? This is your moment, Varsho. Your World Series moment right now. Come on, man. Blow this thing open. Blow it open. Postseason bases loaded 333 with 2 grand slams. That's encouraging, but that's going to be the end of the inning, unfortunately. But we got 1, 2 more? 5-1. Anyway, we got 1 more. 5-1. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to go make sure my kids go to sleep. And then I will be right back. Should I run? I'm going to run an ad just to extend the pre-roll for a little bit extra long. All right, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah? Comfy, comfy.
That's insane, man. World Series record from this 22-year-old kid. That's crazy. Good for him, man. Good for him. hmm I think he gives up one more hit, then yeah. Do they have someone warming up? I would think they do. There. Oh, well, either way, it's strike. Only on one, so. Yeah, they if they don't lock him and Bichette up, man, biggest mistake the franchise will make in a long time, in my opinion, anyway. No matter what you do with Bichette, you want him in the lineup. And then if you got your Savage anywhere 1 through 5 in your starting rotation, like, come on, man, that's a win day. You know what I mean? Like, they gotta lock these two up. No question. 22 years old, and this kid's already set a World Series record. You think so? Hey, who's out there? Edmund Muncie? Yeah. Yeah. If he faces Muncie, he's likely to walk him. Especially if he walks Edmund. And he's never thrown this many pitches either. Yeah, no matter what happens here, he's done. What an outing, man, though. Like, oh, man. I'd really love to see him get this last guy. I really would. Come on, Savage. Just get one more. Imagine he gets a double play and ends the inning. Oh, that would be absolutely savage. Absolutely savage. Come on, just get this last guy, bro. Get this last guy. No. No. What? Did I? No way that just. No way. No fucking way. I legit just fucking called that. 7 innings, 1 earned, 12 fucking strikeouts against the LA Dodgers. Are you kidding me right now? If you don't sign this guy to a 15-year deal, like the day after the World Series is over, you deserve a smack upside the head, man. You deserve a smack upside the head. And then Bichette has to be next. You probably wouldn't be here without Bichette. And people think like when it's Bichette and Vlad. You really think Bichette's gonna wanna leave Vlad? Now that Vlad has like a 10-15 year contract in Toronto? I feel like when Shapiro and Atkins offer him a contract, it's gonna be a fair contract, and they're not gonna like slap him in the face with the offer. You know what I mean? Maybe lowball him a bit, because I mean that's part of the, dance or whatever, right? A little bit. But like, me too. Me too. And to have your stadium like almost sold out in an away game in the World Series, I think that's still like, I think there's something to be said there. You see Scherzer's like that proud dad too, eh? Schneider too, of course. Or like that brother, right? Like you see Schneider like that proud father, and then Scherzer walks in just talking to him like that proud brother or something, right? The older brother. Legendary, man. Like he's, man, again, the day after the World Series is over, if you do not sign this guy to a 15-year deal for like $600 million, man, people are gonna be upset. You know what I mean? You gotta lock this guy up. He has given you every reason to lock him down as long term as you can. Both him and Bichette, they both want to stay. They do not want to go anywhere. So right there, your foot's in the door. Don't screw it up. Lock them up for a long time. I mean, the chemistry alone between Bo and Vlad. You know what I mean? It's got to be helping towards like the team chemistry as a whole, right? Like that kind of thing's got to be somewhat like contagious. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of many reasons why like this team is just so tight. You know? So I mean, absolutely no reason to just give him a bunch of money to stick around for a long time, like at all. And again, I think fans of other teams are underestimating the fact of how much Bo actually wants to be there. There we go. Ernie leads it off with a base hit. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Yeah. I love that, man. I love that. Win or lose the World Series, I feel like Scherzer's coming back, man. You're telling me he's not gonna want to come back and do this one more time? Man, what a game. What a series. What a postseason. Oh man. Did he give it to him? Yeah, I did. For fans who don't get to experience things like this a whole lot. Yeah, what a like to go out on top, man. Like that, the way he just did after the performance he just had, knowing that like everybody watching is like, hey, he's done after this batter. Like he knows too, like this is gonna be my last guy. And then to get the double play, to walk off the mound, like that's crazy. Hell of a way to finish your game after breaking a World Series record at 22 years old in like your seventh MLB game. Like it's just, you know, packaging them up and just, here you go. You want a base? It's like Oprah, you want a base? You get a base. You get a base. You get a base. Everybody gets a base. That's what's going on right now. What's going on right now? Honestly, I think part of it is like at this point, I think the Dodgers are just in shock. Honestly. Yeah, like talk about the downgrade in defense he's gonna get. But like, yeah, I really think at this point the Dodgers are just in shock and just like thinking to themselves, like, what the hell is happening? You know what I mean? The look on Mookie Betts' face earlier in the dugout when he was just sitting there like hunched over. You know what I mean? I think that says like just about all of it. 6-1, baby. There we go, Kiner. Good man, good man. I mean, if you're gonna be 1 for 4, that's you know what I mean, that's the way to do it. A good way to do it, not the way to do it, because probably the way to do it would be a home run. But that's still a good way to do it. RBI single. Late game, adding some insurance. If we go back to Toronto only needing one win, man, and LA hasn't won back-to-back games against us all series. Such a great spot. Oh man, the Blue Jays have impressed. It's insane. I really think like a lot of people just didn't expect them to be here. And here they are, just like, you know what I mean, taking care of business, going toe to toe with the Dodgers. Including the Dodgers, I don't think a lot of people were expecting this. Straw, eh, for Schneider? Yeah, I guess that makes sense at this point. Schneider had the one home run, and that was about it. I mean, a significant home run, 100%. But It was a defensive sub. Never mind. That makes sense. Come on, Shaw. Keep the inning rolling. Yeah, Will Smith has done a bad job tonight. I mean, you could say he's had a pretty good series behind the plate, but at the same time, like most of the pitchers he's had that the Dodgers have used haven't had wild pitches like that. So he wasn't really challenged all that much in that aspect anyway, before this game. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but from what I remember, no, it's not over yet. No, not by any means. No, we still got time here. And it's the Dodgers, man. They still got 6 outs. They can do a lot with 6 outs. Curious to see who they bring out. There you go. There you go. Kiner doing a little bit more. Get noticed a little bit more if Straw gets a hit here. We'll see though. He might get walked, man. 3-1 count. And he got 3 balls before he got the strike, so I think. Maybe not. In any case, 3-1. And that could be the inning. No. Out of play. Come on, Straw. That's it. Inning over. That's alright though. One more. 5-run lead now. Dominguez. He's been, I want to say he's been better this postseason, but overall, I guess he has. But with a 5-run lead, I think I have some faith in him. I think I have some faith in him. So we'll see how he does here. I don't even know who's coming up. See, you can kind of tell, like, getting more and more mentally tired as the week goes, because most of the week I've done, like, a fairly decent job of, like, keeping track of who's coming up next and stuff like that in the innings. But tonight it's just, like, not happening at all. Like, at all. So, that's alright, though. Day off tomorrow. And then a long day Friday. And then come home and yeah, so I mean you can't really go wrong there, right? Good defense. You know, he's came up and done a good job in, some situations. Right. So it's definitely not all bad with IKF for sure. Just a useful guy to have on the bench too, you know? Yeah, that's it, right? Kind of like spotty with his hitting. Very selective spots, you know what I mean? He comes up with a big hit. But again, like with the good defense, he's got some speed, so he could be used as a pinch runner. You know what I mean? So he's definitely a good guy to have around, I think. Similar to Straw. Similar to Straw. He's got some speed. He's got some pretty good defense. Arguably worse hitting than Kiner. So yeah, I mean they're definitely good pieces to have, no question. IKF a little bit more so as of late. But is it Hoffman maybe? Oh right, it's Dominguez. Duh. And oh, that's right. Muncy leading it off. If he can get a clean inning, then he doesn't have to deal with Otani. Couple of pretty good pitches. There you go. Good play. Good play. Well done. Well done. As long as they get to the bag, just throw it at the bag and you're good. It is harder than it looks, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'm one of those guys that's more thinks I can do more than what I can, or than what I would be able to. Such a good game tonight, man. It's been such a good series too. Like, regardless how it ends, they're definitely finishing strong in LA before coming back to Toronto. There you go. Great pitch, man. God damn. But yeah, they're definitely finishing the road trip strong here, regardless of the outcome tonight. Bringing the Dodgers to their limits. Yeah, he is not. When he's on and he's locating, he really is nasty. And he's kind of gotten better as the postseasons went on. Even though he did friggin' give up that home run to Otani. But I still say he's gotten better as the postseason has went on here. Those are good pitches too. There you go. 2-1. Just fight your way back, man. Already got 2 outs. Need one more. And then we probably see Hoffman in the ninth. That would, well, maybe not. It's a 5-run game. Right there, inning should be over. Damn it, man. Oh, I didn't realize there was only one strike. That's crazy though, to call it like the difference in those pitches, man. And yeah, they can't really complain since they were just gifted the last pitch. The last pitch should have been the strike, but it wasn't. That one should have been a ball, but it wasn't. You're even. Quit complaining. Yeah, Kirk 100% has been the better catcher. And with like literally what probably was like a game saving, game changing moment with him going out to the mound to talk to Savage, like that's another big thing too, right? So we got Yamamoto in game 6. Yeah, that's a problem. We're going 7, I think, man. I think we're going 7. Yeah, Yamamoto is a problem. Who knows though? Maybe seeing him a second time is all they need to, That was great. I like that. Great play. Great play, man. Defense has been on point for Toronto. That's been the big difference maker. Like obviously the hitting too, right? Partially, but defense has been the real difference maker more than anything else tonight. I mean, probably only 4-1 right now. Outside of you take away those errors. Probably looking at 4-1 right now, 3-1 still or something. Yeah, Gold Glove defense from Vladdy, man. He's really flourished from coming from third. Me not being a baseball player, but in my opinion, like first and third, like there's not a big difference there. You know what I mean? There obviously are some differences, but when it comes to just like making or making plays and hits coming your way kind of thing. So I think most third basemen would be good at first because it's a lot of the same motions you're making to make the plays, just the opposite way. But Vlad has just been, I don't think a lot of third basemen would be as good as he's been. 100%. He's made some really good plays this year, man. And that arm on him, like Jesus Christ. Some of the throws from first he's made to get guys out at third and home. I don't think there's many first basemen that make those plays outside of him. Some real heads up play, and you really need an arm to do some of the things that Vlad has done. And I feel like, in my opinion, there's not a lot of first basemen that compare to Vladdy right now. Just in the tools he has, you know what I mean? Vladdy leading it off. Trinan. I think the fact that they brought in Trinan speaks volumes about how Roberts is perceiving this game right now. I mean, to be fair though, like how many teams in the league are not going to be underdogs against the Dodgers? You know what I mean? So like I feel like again with a team like the Dodgers, saying you're the underdog is not really like saying a whole lot. Because again, there's so many teams that would meet the Dodgers in the World Series or even in the National League on the way there. You know what I mean? That would be the underdogs against like. You're telling me every team the Dodgers faced this postseason wasn't the underdog? Maybe Philly is as the exception, maybe. But even still, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta love it, eh, man? Gotta love it. Sometimes it does, watching like so much baseball does kind of make me feel a little bit better about MLB's hitting engine. But then normally you know what I mean? That changes after I play for a bit. Wouldn't mind seeing Bichette get a hit here. That's interesting. Seeing George come in as a pinch runner. If Bo gets on base. Top of the ninth, we need 3 more outs to finish this thing. And not give up 5 runs or more. Very doable. Especially if they can, maybe get one more this inning, 1 or 2 more. But again, 6-1's a pretty good lead against the Dodgers. Not comfortable, but pretty good. I hope he can come back for Friday. Bo just having one of his at bats, man. And with how Trinan's been pitching, I feel like it's just a matter of time before Bo catches something here. Not quite. Got a little too on top of it to do anything with it. Yeah, no, Bo is not in wonderful shape. He can have good at bats, but when it comes to movement, it's not great. See if Kirk can extend the inning a little bit here. Well, that's the end of the top of the ninth. To the bottom we go. 3 more outs, and the Blue Jays take a 3-2 series lead against the LA Dodgers in the World Series. How crazy is that to say? That there's like a significant chance of that happening. That's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. Man, Rogers Center on Friday. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, definitely a good time to be a Jays fan. Yeah, like, oh man, it's crazy. To experience a postseason in general like this again as a Blue Jays fan, I just think it's I don't know. I just think it's unlikely with just all the things that have happened this postseason. It's going to be an interesting season next season for sure. I really got to make a point to like start watching early. But then watch, they won't sign friggin' Savage or Bichette, and I'll be pissed off and be like, screw them. That just wouldn't make sense though. Let's see if they can finish it off here. 5-run lead. Vote hit them 9-3. I imagine it's gonna be Hoffman coming in here. You would think. I mean, he hasn't had a ton of opportunities to come in. Most strikeouts by a rookie, eh? Yeah, that's what I thought. And it's crazy too, like Savage, what he's done against some of the lineups he's faced is ridiculous. And the two best ones are against New York and LA. Come on, Hoffman. I know it's first pitch, but like it's what you warm up in the bullpen for. So you don't do that. Ah, Blue Jays chance in Dodger Stadium. I love it. It's great to see the Dodge or the Jays fans having such a presence in LA. Yeah, it's been so good. I'm sure the city is just different right now, you know what I mean? And see, like if I like won the lottery, like those are the kind of differences you'd see. You know what I mean? In the World Series, probably literally rent one of those hotels for a week or 2 weeks or for like the whole series or whatever. And then yeah, absolutely have a blast, I'm sure. Because you always hear the players talk about how like it just feels different, you know what I mean? You can feel the electricity in the city just when you're walking around and stuff. And like I've kind of had like a small taste of that way back when the Senators had Albertson and Heatley and all that, and they were one game away from the Stanley Cup. It was kind of similar. Probably a bit of a larger scale in Toronto, but that was a fun time here for sure. And just the fact that like Toronto's in a great spot to at the very least make the playoffs on a consistent basis. And now kind of Ottawa's kind of on their way up too, to be on their way to getting to a position like that. Like they're really close. So like to have both of them going like that at the same time, that would be really cool. And like literally almost like the first time in my life that like two to the three um sports teams that I follow are contenders consistently. Yeah, now game 6 Yamamoto isn't as big a deal for sure, which is kind of nice. Um I don't know who they said is pitching game 7 or if they have yet. Okay, all right, there we go. It was a little worrisome there for a second, but we good, we good. Yeah, for sure. I was almost turned into a 3-run game right there. Yeah, Yamamoto tomorrow isn't as big a deal, but I think Toronto said Bieber, yeah. New York, I'm not sure. Hang on. Let's see if they have it on MLB. We know it's not going to be Snell again. Too soon. So this would be, yeah, okay, here we go. Hoffman's struggling a little bit, it seems like. Well, it's not on the MLB website yet. Still says to be determined. But I think you're correct in Bieber for game 7 for Toronto. I'm just not sure Sasaki maybe, but I don't think they've like stretched him out enough kind of thing, you know? I think that's why we haven't seen him start. Glasnow maybe? That would be ideal to end it in game 6, but at the same time, it's going to be hard to do against Yamamoto. The only thing that kind of gives me a little bit of like faith and a little bit of encouragement. Otani game 7, is that what they said? I mean, we beat Otani last night. Yeah, I mean, so that's is what it is, right? Although game 7 will be a bit more rest and not after a marathon. But the one thing that gives me a little bit of encouragement with Yamamoto is the first time seeing them. Big strikeout, 1 out left, man. The first time seeing them, they did manage to get 1 run and 4 hits, which, to be fair, I think that's more than what some other teams could say that have seen him, that saw him for the first time. You know what I mean? So maybe the second time around is a little bit better, right? That's really what I'm hanging my hat on, kind of thing, for game 6. And at the same time, seeing him the second time around might be a little bit, I mean, not easy by any means, but a little bit easier to execute their game plan that they've been, successful with so much this season. Pitch pitch perfect that game. He's going to have to pitch perfect again. And man, like again, some of these players, Yamamoto and Otani are one of them. Like they're just built different, man. Like not even like physically, because yes, obviously, right, to be able to do the things that they do, obviously they're built different physically, right? But on top of that, like mentally, like the preparation, the studying, you know what I mean, and everything like that, the practice, um well, to be fair, when he pitched in the Brewers series in game 2, I can't remember if that was the championship series or the division series, but he pitched game 2 there and pitched a complete game. And then his next game was against us when we lost, when we only got one hit or 1 run and 4 hits. We're going to Toronto up 3-2, baby. That's awesome. So yeah, that's, you know what I mean? There's that. He just did do it back to back, right? But the rest between those games is significantly more than the rest he's getting between these 2 games, right? If he's starting in game 6. So that could be a bit of a difference maker as well. And again, I think seeing him for the second time around, Blue Jays might be able to do a better job at executing their game plan that's worked for them all season long. So I think there's a couple things that could help us out against Yamamoto, but at the end of the day, it could turn out to be the exact same, right? But then if we do get Ohtani in game 7, then that's not bad, right? Ohtani, did we beat Glasnow? Did we win that game against Glasnow? I don't think so. But again, I think that's not too bad. Game 7 facing Glasnow or Ohtani. I think that's not a terrible situation to be in game 7 to be able to kind of, you know, put some runs on the board. But then, and again, like, if Toronto's pitching is what it has been for the most part, right, then we may only need 4 or 5 runs again. But depending, right, on Yamamoto and how he's pitching and whoever's pitching game 7 and everything, right, like, kind of depends on that too, right? So, a lot of baseball left to play. Friday is going to be very interesting. I'm going to do what I can to get home, you know what I mean, as at a decent time. It might be late after first pitch, but, you know, I'll do what I can to get back when I can. Not going to miss the whole thing, that's for sure. Like 100% not going to miss the whole thing. So keep an eye on my Twitter. I'll kind of keep you guys updated. Discord too, and let you know, and kind of give you guys a heads up on when I'm on my way or when I'm leaving or something like that. Because yeah, it's definitely a game I'm not gonna want to miss. I think it's gonna be a hell of a game. It's gonna be a nail biter, you know. So we'll see. Is it Gosman tomorrow too? I think it's Gosman tomorrow and Bieber in 7. Yeah, I just say I waited 32 years, right? Halloween's coming back around next year. We'll see though too, because like by the time like 7 o'clock rolls around, like people might be tired too, because Paige's sister, like, their baby's literally like a month, 2 months old. You know what I mean? So they're probably gonna be tired just from the get go. And then by the time we get there after the movie on Friday, I know Jackson will probably be pretty tired. I know Paige will probably be pretty tired. So we'll see how it all kind of plays out, right? And Lord knows, her sister's baby might, you know, get fussy quick or something. Who knows? You know what I mean? Maybe not. Maybe she'll have fun. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Keep y'all posted on Twitter and Discord on, you know what I mean, time frame and stuff like that. Because yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a game. Yeah, once in a lifetime, man. So yeah, again, everything in my power, do my best. Again, the whole game will not be best. I would imagine between 8 and 9 o'clock at the latest. I think between 8 and 9 o'clock latest, I'll probably be home. So I think, in my opinion, I'll be back for the majority of the game. I'll be here for more of the game than I won't be here for the game. If I'm saying that right. I don't know. I'm tired. And it is almost 11:30. I gotta go. I need sleep. It's been a hell of a week. In a couple of different ways, a few different ways. But good ways, bad ways, But I need sleep. I know you need sleep too, Toxic. Get to sleep your ass in. You get a day off tomorrow, right? You're saying? Tomorrow or Friday or something. In any case, I'll see you guys. Yeah, Friday night. See you guys Friday night. Let you know what's going on Twitter, Discord as to what time I'll be back. And other than that, take it easy, guys. Get ready for Friday. It's gonna be a doozy. Kick ass the rest of the week, and we'll see you Friday. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for hanging out.